I don't know why I have to explain myself to you, Hank. But the reason I arrested Sheridan is because she's a danger not only to herself, but to the community. She knows that the drug cartel is trying to kill her.
Well, it's not like they're gonna torch the town.
Hank, she was walking around the wharf tonight with no bodyguard. You know, it's like she has a big sign on her that says, "Shoot me." And what if those goons start blasting away and there are innocent people standing around?
Okay, what if I convince Sheridan to have a bodyguard?
You can't.
Will you drop whatever this charge is and let her go?
Hank, there is no way you can convince her. She's the single most stubborn woman I've ever met in my life.
Yes or no? Will you let her go if I talk her into having a bodyguard?
Right, but if you don't, I'm locking her up. Okay.
You're on the wrong side of town, aren't you, Sheridan?
Oh, yeah, well, she's not here voluntarily. I arrested her.
You did what?
Sheridan Crane is under arrest, Chief.
Why? What the hell is going on around here?
It's quite simple, Chief Bennett. Your officer over here is acting out one of his macho petty fantasies.
It has nothing to do with the macho fantasy. Sam, I made a totally legitimate arrest.
County Ordinance 452.
Yeah, that's right.
When an individual refuses...
I know what a
protection.
452 is, Hank. Since when is Sheridan a menace to herself and the community?
Since she feels she doesn't need a bodyguard 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Since Officer Lopez Fitzgerald decided he knew what was best for me, as he always does.
Well, you're alive, aren't you?
Oh, here we go again with the "you owe me your life" routine.
Look, that is not what I said.
But you think it.
Frankly, it's none of your business what I think.
How can you say it's none of my business when you want to throw me in jail?
It's better than a grave. Look, you're a target, Miss Crane. Those drug guys, they're looking to kill you.
I don't need watching over. When are you going to get
Oh,
them
and you
with
know,
a thick...
you do not care if innocent people get in the way. Those French goons, they don't care. You know that. Look what happened in Paris. They went up, they shot up that hotel corridor, and they didn't care who was in the way.
The only person in the way is you, Luis. In the way of my freedom. Oh, you are such a fascist. It's either your way or the
They've been going at
highway.
it like this for a
You don't have that
while.
option.
You got a whistle?
There's only my way.
You don't run my life, Luis.
Yeah, well, somebody's got it because you got your head so far... Look, you don't want to accept the fact that you're in danger from Jean-Luc's palace. You think that the Crane name can help get you out of trouble. Well, I've got news for you. If I hadn't flown to Paris, you'd be pushing up daisies right now. And I'm sure as hell not going to let you die on my turf.
That's what this is all about, isn't it? You don't care whether I live or die, just so long as I'm not killed on your turf.
That's enough. I need to talk to you over here.
You okay?
I will be once Officer Lopez Fitzgerald is out of my life.
Can't be soon enough for me.
Just stop it. No more arguing. I need to make sense of all this.
Well, hey, good luck.
Sense? The man is certifiable.
Listen, I do need to ask you some questions about you arresting her. Let's start with the personal.
You don't think I can justify this?
I think what you said earlier when we were talking about you trying to get Sheridan out of your head, do you think this is the way to do it?
Sam, my arresting Sheridan has nothing to do with me wanting to get her out of my mind.
Think about it, Luis.
I don't have to. Look, I arrested Sheridan strictly in the line of duty. The drug cartel targeted her. They want her dead.
Look, I know.
There is a
but-
clear and present danger.
Okay, I agree. The arrest is legal, barely. But if you just think about it.
I have thought about it.
First, you try to kidnap her for her own good. Then she has you arrested. So you retaliate by arresting her on the grounds that she's in violation of some obscure ordinance. Frankly, it looks like kidnapping all over again.
No, that is
It
not...
is obvious to me that she means something very special to you. It's time to face it, buddy. Whatever your feelings for Sheridan, you're not even supposed to be anywhere near here. That's the deal you have with Julian,
Yeah,
right?
Sam, but
and
you're-
if you broke the deal, Julian was going to reinstate the kidnapping charges against you.
Look, this is a matter of public safety.
You are risking jail time. Your family's going to be hurt. Who's going to pay for the mortgage, the health insurance? Who's going to send your brother and sister to college?
Don't you think that I've thought of that? I have no choice. Look, Sheridan's not only risking her life, but the life of innocent people who could be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
There is something between you and Sheridan, isn't there? This whole standoff thing has gone far enough. Hold on one second. Sheridan, will you come here?
Who is it?
Crane Security. My bodyguard.
If you don't get a bodyguard, you're spending the night in jail.
It's for your own good, Sheridan.
This is Sheridan Crane. Who's this? Hi, may I please speak to the Chief of Security? Thank you. Oh, hi, Frank. I need a bodyguard. I'm at police headquarters. Yeah, that's right. You can send him straight over.
You know, she could have saved us a lot of trouble if she'd have just done this from the get-go. No, too damn stubborn.
Thank you. And you would have saved us all a lot of trouble if you weren't so macho.
Macho. There you go with that macho thing again. You know, you really need to expand your vocabulary.
Do you argue with Grace like this?
Sometimes. Only because I love her.
That's what I thought. If I ever see you without
You know
your
what?
bodyguard...
Don't push it. All right? It's over. You've won.
This wasn't about winning.
No? Then what's it about?
Your life, damn it.
Just everything points to it being a random act of violence.
Crystal didn't know the guy. She just happened to be there.
Mugging gone wrong. Or was it?
What, are you having doubts?
Just considering other possibilities.
Such as?
Maybe Crystal had an enemy.
Maybe it has something to do with the information she was going to give to Chad Harris.
There's that, too.
It's worth investigating.
Big Mike.
Hey,
How's it going?
well, and you?
Good.
Mike?
You know each other?
Mike was Harmony PD, but he left us for greener pastures.
So, you know what you got to do, right?
Protect the lady.
You got something in writing? Orders of some kind?
This is so ridiculous.
We gotta have something in writing, Sheridan, so we're on the same page as what to do with you. Looks good.
Okay. Checks out. Don't let her out of your sight.
I'm good at my job, Luis.
You can go now.
I hope I'm wrong about you having feelings for Sheridan, because if you can't stay away from her, you're going back to jail.
Don't worry. Now that I know she's got a bodyguard protecting her, I'm finished with Sheridan. Personally and professionally. She made it very clear that she wants me out of her life for good.